So I saw at chess.com came out with their new Valentine bots. So I thought I'd play them and hit record like I normally do when they come out with new robots. See how it happens. This one is rated, is it Trisha? She's rated 1875. And I'm just going to play good, clean chess. My bishop was protecting that pawn is why I drew that arrow. So I'm just at 1875. I'm just looking for little advantages. I'm going to try to play good, clean chess and see how it goes. And I'll post this video square and true, however it turns out, and go through this. And let's see here. Okay. Usually I was looking to do a queen exchange there. But 1875 is a very respectable robot, and definitely one that I have to pay attention to. There, if we do the queen exchange, my opponent has a double stacked pawn, but you open up that A file, and my opponent owns it with a major piece, which can lead to lots of trouble. It like immediately activates the rook. We do that exchange. So I wanted to try to avoid that. So now we finally get the exchange. Yep, she's attacking my rook. And the D file is open, so I'd like to own it with a major piece, but I like it sitting under the king as well. Okay, so that should be a free pawn on the E file. That E pawn should be free. So 1875, try to make sure there's no tricks, and I see there's two pieces, the bishop and the knight lined up. Let's see if she'll allow me to do a fork. Remember my rule of fork. Fork me, fork you. So yeah, I'm going to push up that pawn, and you're going to lose one of the pieces. So I think I'll take out the bishop just because, take her dark square bishop. Those two bishops were pointed towards my king. I didn't like that. So one thing with my dark square bishop is I'd like to get to that E7, and if the knight moves, I could go there, take one of the rooks, but yeah, she saw that, so we'll do this and give her some double stacked pawns here. And oh, she didn't take it. Okay, well, I thought she was going to retake with the pawn, then have the king exposed and an isolated double stack pawn, but not the case. Like I said, I'm just trying to play good, clean chess on this game because 1875, I can't go for anything too fancy or I'll lose. At this level of robot, I always think I see a good idea or something, and then it's like, yeah, I see that too, and I'm not going to let you do it. So I guess I thought I was going to lose this bishop, but I guess I should probably save it at this point. I don't want to just get my bishop knocked around. So let's see. My opponent owns that open D file. Let's see if we can move that to where I opened it now, or I own the open file. Okay. And the E is open as well. So hoping to do something like, pop up there to the G8, but owning that long diagonal, but she shut it down with the pawn. So again, I'm just trying to talk through my processes and go through everything. I'm just getting kind of knocked around at the moment. I don't like that. I want my pieces in good active squares. Since I'm up material, I'm just going to keep, you know, trying to narrow this down to an easier end game for myself is what I'm trying to do. I'll definitely trade pieces. If I'm up material, I'll definitely trade pieces. If I'm down material, then I don't want to trade pieces. Take up that B pawn. Oh, okay. Well, I thought I was going to take the B pawn, but we'll do this exchange. Now we're getting into an end game. Pawns are evened up. I got two minor pieces. Now I want to get my king out towards the center of the board. That's usually a good rule of thumb, all things being equal. Towards the end game, your king can't just hide away in a corner. That would be cool, but he's got to go to work. The end game. So I have to be mindful of these pawns. I don't want to just take it easy because I've been in this position before and my opponent has turned things around and I end up losing just because I get too relaxed. So it ain't over yet. We'll see. Good clean chess should finish this, but you'd be surprised how well I can screw things up. That should be in my favor. And so my bishop sitting on the b8 is causing problems for my opponent. That's a long diagonal. And so yeah, I just want to I own that diagonal, so let's see. These pawns, I've got to be mindful of that. All right. I'm going to do a review after this game and see what the numbers are. All right, so let's see if I can promote this pawn here. The C pawn, sorry. Let's see if I can get it promoted. My knight owns the F3, so that's good. Come down here, protect the F pawn. And my big idea is to promote the C pawn. So I want to keep my king on top of it. And see what happens. All right. So at this point, my opponent is probably going to try. Now I'm trying to stay on top of my pawn here. It's probably going to try some kind of a stalemate, but I'll make sure that my opponent always has a square to go to. I can't move the H pawn, but I'm mindful of that. So in the end game, I just want to create a box and make it smaller and smaller. So I don't want to play this where I'm chasing the king. Okay, so on the 8th rank, so now I'm just going to bring my king into the game and help me close out this box. I'm making sure, I'm mindful that my opponent has a square to go to, so it doesn't end in stalemate during this whole process here. So, all right, and then, so, there it is. Opponent had nowhere to go. Yeah, good clean chess. Look for those little advantages during a game. And let's see the numbers here. Okay, has me at a 93 and her at an 86.3. I didn't think I played that well, but I'll take it. And there's the numbers. Okay, she's supposed to be an 1875. Computer said she played at a 1700. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're having fun with these robots. And have a great day.